be funnier than any of the acts on tonight, and you get a free ticket. I remember that a couple of weeks ago, so well done. Good. Well, it's lovely to see you all. As I say, we are not usually this busy. It's kind of the brand, but we can work with an audience when Russell gets back in the room. So, guys, we're going to have 4 acts. They're all going to do 5 minutes. We are working on a system. It's not quite ready today, where you will be able to control the time digitally. But so that's if you that won't work tonight, but it's exciting, right? In the future, like you could log in on your phone, and if you're not liking the act, you can take minutes off them, and if you are liking it, you could add minutes on. But you can't do that tonight. Yeah, so they're all going to do 5 minutes. And is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. If you've got Jesus, if you've got any friends, by the way, I'm not talking to the comedians because they famously don't have any friends. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing comedy. They could video in. We've got a new feature, so that is working. We can send you a link. You send them the link, and we'll talk to them on the screen. And you can. I don't really know what the point of it is, but it's kind of just. Someone said, do you want to do that? And I thought, why not?
It's Stitch Your Friends Up hour.
Stitch your friends up, yeah.
Yeah,
It didn't work last week, they did it. We had someone on the screen. They couldn't hear us. We couldn't hear them.
But they were in a pub.
They were in a pub, yes.
And not wearing headphones.
And
so
not wearing headphones.
Preferably if they are at home, not like a rave, or any kind of other sort of loud place.
Yeah, so if you have any friends at home with headphones who want to video in, they can do that here. Yes, I'm as excited as you about that. Right, and what else are we working on? Eventually as well, you'll be able to trigger like a boxing glove on the side of the stage, or punch a comedian in the head if you don't like them, or tip a bucket of you'd like that, yeah? Or you maybe even do it with someone you've brought along. They could aim it at them. They could get punched in the face.
We could probably work towards starting on time first, though, right?
Yeah, that would be a good one. I'll have a word with the tech guys. So we are about how we can stand up. Yeah, is the sort of gig.
Oh, there you go. There's the comments.
There we go. So this is a live comment. If you want to heckle or comment, please put yeah, we've done that. So but there we go. That's what it will look like.
Yeah, but that's for the stream, isn't it? Yeah.
As opposed to someone shouting out exclamation rats. Jesus Christ. So
no, you saying to them, we've already said that, but that explanation is for the stream, obviously.
Oh, the people watching the stream.
The one that's
the other
working.
The 0 people not watching the stream. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we are live on YouTube, people. So get yourself on YouTube, and you can detach yourself from all of this madness in the room.
There's some sort of guys sort of outside looking awkwardly in the room. They might want to pay money to come and watch. Don't tell that guy that, though. That's Franklin, our head of marketing. He's been working for us for 4 weeks. We're keeping a track of how many audience members he's bought, and as of last week, it was still 0. This is all through my work. Anyway, so we'll be chatting to him later. He's got some good ideas. Anyone here work in marketing? Great. Okay. Anyone? What do you do, sir? Civil servant. Okay. So obviously I can't put no material on that. It's a difficult one. Yeah, madam, you're deaf staring me now. I'm assuming coming to this night wasn't your idea. I can tell by the way you're looking at me. You're like, what is my? Are you her partner? Yeah. And he's looking at me like, I'm so sorry. I put comedy tonight into Google, and this was the first thing that came up. I thought that meant it would be good. So, sir, how did you hear about tonight? Googled it. Thank God for Google, eh? What would we do without Google?
I know, it's obviously working, so...
That bit is working.
It surprises me that they put comedy in and we actually came up, so...
Okay. Oh, here we go. Started a bit late, didn't you? That's you.
No. What makes you think that?
The fact that it's your name and surname above the comment. Anyway, Franklin, did those people want to come in or what? Okay.
No, that's exactly the vibe we want.
Yeah, great. Next time I'd like that in person from him. All right, guys, so are we ready for our first act, who I've built up I think that's the act, because he did tell me he needs to get to another gig. So I've built them up so highly. You're totally ready for them. All right, so they're all going to have 5 minutes. We're going to vote for them at the end. We also have some sort of digital heckles if certain things come up, so they might come up on the screen as well. And other than that, we're good to go. Any questions? No? We're all good? No? All right, we're just nothing.
Just nothing there.
Great, yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your first act? I need to see you all clapping in the room. That's it. And when the first act comes up to the stage, I need I need to hear you all cheer. This is not the first act. The first act is not a dog.
This is my dog Luna. Give her a wave. Hello, Luna.
So, Harry, who is our first contestant?
It is Jack Channel. Sue.
That's all right, isn't it? Yeah. How are you all doing? You good? Yeah, some of you are good. That'll do. Nice one. Give me a cheer if you're a sports fan in the room. A few sports fans. I'll tell you what I like about big sporting occasions, like last year with the Euros and the Olympics and stuff like that, is how English people, for a few weeks, show a little bit of genuine patriotism. For a few weeks, followed by disappointment for life, but still something, you know? Because I think people are proud to be English, but they don't really show it. Not conventionally, anyway. I think the best example of pride in this country is that you could name any city, any town, any place in this country, and someone will go, and they're right. Every time. For example, right, I was in Hull. There we go. Should have been everyone, but we'll work on it, that's fine. I was there the year it was voted the City of Culture. Yeah, that bit's not a joke as well. The City of Culture. Me personally, when I think of culture, I think of the Eiffel Tower. Bastard. I think of the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, that's what I think of culture. When I think of Hull, I think of the time I went there when I was a kid, and I remember going up to an ice cream van, and I asked for a Mr. Whippy, and you'll never guess what I got instead. Stabbed, yeah. The City of Culture. It was one of the highlights of my childhood, which was a very weird childhood, you know, because I've got this thing called autism, and sometimes people get a bit uncomfortable with that word, and I always tell them, it's not that deep, really, it's not that deep. All it means is I'm scared of odd numbers. So I'm on first. Doing 5 minutes as well, which is just traumatizing, but you know. And I don't like, you know, confrontation, so watching that sort of married couple argue for the first 10 minutes was a bit triggering as well. But I never used to mention it on stage because I thought, I don't know how people are going to react. I don't want to be patronised, you know. I don't want people to go, oh, he's got autism. Oh, right, well, now we have to be nice to him. Don't clap too loud, you might frighten him. So no one ever clapped, which was thoughtful, I guess. But when I was a kid, I used to misunderstand people and take things the wrong way all the time. And my favourite example of that was when I was in primary school. My mum had walked me into primary school. My best friend at the time had seen me, and when she was just out of earshot, he went, "Was that your mum?" I said, "Yeah." He went, "She's very pretty." I just looked him dead in the eye and said, "She's married." Wrong un, seriously. But I'm a single man. I read something online about relationships, which means it's true, the other day. And I didn't know this, but I found it fascinating. It said, when a woman is attracted to you, she will speak to you in a higher-pitched voice. And that's the sign of attraction, it's a higher-pitched voice. I didn't know that. But I thought, actually, that's quite interesting. It makes a lot of sense to me, you know. Because all the women that I talk to sound like Barry White. I went up to a woman who was with a group of friends to try and strike up a conversation. She very quickly turned to her friends and went, 1 second, girls, yeah? What the fuck do you want? And I worked out I was just talking to the wrong people, wrong demographic. So at that point, I moved on. I moved on to older women. And now that's my type. I like it now when a woman asks for my phone number, and then I have to show her how to put it into her phone. One more time, Mavis. Create a new contact. 0, not the letter O, 0, 7, that's a pound sign. You've turned the torch on. She's dead by the time I finish the number, which is pretty inconvenient, to be fair. To spend all that time and the only one who ends up stiff was her. Ooh. It's not real. It's not real. This is. Anyway, how long have I got? 1 second. Cheers.
Hang tight. We talk to the acts after they've performed because we want to get some insight into what makes someone get up on stage.
I think it's probably mental health issues in my case.
Yeah. All right, so when did your mental health issues start?
Oh, ages ago, but I started comedy late 2021 after all the restrictions had ended.
Okay, and has it helped your mental health?
It actually has, yeah, surprisingly. I mean, it's helped my confidence, definitely, but yeah.
Yeah, you seem like a confident guy now, yeah.
As opposed to before.
We've never met before, have we?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, have you heard about this night? Because it's got.
I have.
Yeah.
I'm here. Yeah.
What did you hear before you did the night? So.
I heard it was a bit mental.
Yeah.
And I don't think that really does it justice.
Fake news.
But
all right, and will you be, just because we get slagged off a lot on the circuit, and will you be giving positive or negative reviews about your experience?
Oh, probably pretty positive, yeah.
Yeah? So we'll see you here again, maybe?
Yeah, it could do, yeah. I mean, I've come all the way from Norwich, so...
Jesus Christ, that is depressing.
All right, I'm doing another gig. Thank you.
Shit, so we've got some...
we've got the hang of it now, I like it.
Fans of Norwich in, always good. So you've come all the way from Norwich?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to put you into the final then, so we can get you down here again. All right, so where's your other gig?
It's in Ealing.
It's in Ealing. Well, good luck with that. Will they be streaming? Maybe we could watch your second gig in the second half or something?
I don't know. If not, I've got Twitch. I could just stream it myself.
We'll bring you in. We'll see his set
at
the second gig in the second half, Josh.
If you want to hear the same jokes again, that is, then they'll be much funnier the
You've got a question.
Time. Do I? What's your worst odd number and why? Fuck, okay.
Yeah, I weren't expecting that, were you?
Now I'm going to have to think about all the odd numbers, which is not ideal for me. 69's fine, actually.
He's a big fan of 69.
That's quite a good one. I think it would have to be 1, because there's more vowels in the word one than consonants, and that just fucks me up.
Scary stuff. All right, Jack. Well, it's lovely to have you, and good luck at your next gig in Ealing.
Thank you.
Just watch the stream on the tube or bus for us. Yeah, boost the viewers up.
I will, definitely.
Thanks, mate. Yep, and you leave some comments. Tell us how your gig's going, and we'll stay in touch. Oh, it would be great if you could do that. Yeah.
Here we go.
The
This is the
ultimate
best
test.
part of the show. It's watching a comedian trying to work out.
There we go. Thank you so much. There we go, Jack, our first act. So I've just been into the Nerve Centre and checked on the viewers, and we have 6 viewers. So it's going up. Yeah, it's going up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that's good. So do text your friends, tell them to tune in, all that stuff. Sir, you looking for a seat? Now would be a good time to come in. Okay. You don't want to be sitting down. All right, good stuff. So how was that for you, sir? You getting value for money? Yeah. Awesome. Wow, that is a strong adjective. Awesome. We've never had that feedback here at this night. But no, it's an all right night. But let's crack on, Russell. Let's bring our second act on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need to see those hands clapping again. This time I want to see you clapping them above your head, like this. That's it. Everyone get it going. Especially if you're holding a glass and then you're spilling all your drink over yourself.
That's good for the bar.
That's good for the venue, yes. Okay, Harry, who is our next victim to the stage?
It is Gareth Neal.
Hello, folks. How you guys doing? All right? Good. We had the dog in the room earlier. Let's settle the important question, everybody. Cats or dogs, folks? Give me a cheer if you prefer cats. A couple of cat fans. And give me a cheer if you prefer dogs. Fair to say that was good. Dogs are leading. The dogs are leading in Soho so far this evening. So far. Give me a cheer finally now. Anybody here perhaps not particularly enthusiastic about any kind of animal porn? Okay, all right. Glad we cleared that one up to start. There we are. That's bestiality done. Any questions so far? Absolutely crazy day, guys. I became an uncle. Absolutely wild story, actually. So get this, my sister was in terrible pain, and they actually thought it was her appendix, right? And they rushed her into hospital. When she got there, she stole a baby. Terrible business, actually. Very poor taste of you all for cheering that, I must say. My sister doesn't know I'm doing that joke. Might just casually mention that in the family WhatsApp group. I told a room full of strangers, you stole a baby. What a laugh, eh? Our family WhatsApp group, the reason we first set that up years ago now, was to share directions to an event. And nobody ever bothered to change the name of the group since, which means we now exchange daily, pointless photos of our dinner and stupid videos off the internet in a group called Marjorie's Funeral. So that's lovely, isn't it? Nice lasting tribute to Marjorie, you know. I think it's what she would have wanted. Great Aunt Marjorie. I think she'd be really touched to know that in a single day once we shared 53 memes about Philip Schofield in her memory. So it's lovely. To Marjorie, everybody! Great Aunt Marjorie. She was one hell of a cage fighter. There we are. It's a little silly little misdirection joke at the end there. Ridiculous premise that my great Aunt Marjorie was a cage fighter. Just a bit of fun, that. Bit of fun there. She was a nonce, actually. So, just a bit of fun.
I'm feared in every girls' school in this country.
I don't know what that said, but it was funnier than anything I've said, I'm sure. Bit of fun, just a bit of fun. That's what Marjorie used to say, sadly. One paedophile fan at the back. There we are. Good, lovely. Nice to see you again. Lovely. I'll tell you what. It's a lot. I don't like to talk politics on stage, but fucking hell, world affairs is a bit dire at the moment, isn't it? I think Darwin's theory of evolution, he didn't get it quite right. I think survival of the fittest isn't quite right. What he should have called it is survival of the cuntiest. I think that would have been appropriate, wouldn't it? There we are. Little C-bomb there early on. Just a bit of fun. That. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot to worry about in the world at the moment. I'll tell you what's keeping me awake at night at the moment. I'm sorry to bring the mood down, but you know when you go for a wee and you finish the wee, you put everything away, and then a little tiny bit more wee comes out. Fucking hell. Is that not the most annoying thing in the world? You're all looking at me funny. It's not just me, is it? I haven't even got a punchline for this bit, to be honest. Something I wanted to get off my chest. Just happened in the toilets just now. I'm stood in front of you with a wee patch now, I don't know why I'm talking about wee patches. I didn't intend to go on this tangent. I keep doing this at comedy nights. I talked about wee patches at comedy night the other night for no apparent reason. And as I was leaving the venue, I was walking out. I stopped in the restrooms on the way out, and I found myself at the urinal next to an audience member. We're both having a pee, minding our own business in silence. I don't know what possessed me. I nudged him and I went, "Don't get a wee patch." Why did you do that? And he looked at me. I saw his face. In that moment, I realised, oh, he didn't see the show, did he? Oh dear, that's wee patches done. Have we got any? We got any? I hope this hasn't been too intellectual for you all so far. Have we got any parents? And give me a cheer. Have you got kids? One parent at the front, apparently more enthusiastic about animal porn than you are your children. By the sounds of it, fair enough. How old are your kids? You got little ones or human-sized ones? Human-sized. Well, your kids together? You not together? No. You said your mouth said no, but her eyes said, "Please fuck off. Don't speak to me. I may be in the second row, but I don't want to speak to you. How old are your kids? I don't know if that gong was for me or for your 14-year-old, but there we are.
It was for you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I guessed as much. Yeah. Hello.
How you doing? I just need to remember your name. Gareth, how was it? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Pint on stage, drinking and working.
Yeah.
What's your day job? If you're allowed to talk about it.
Do you mean to suggest I'm not a full-time stand-up comedian, professional? How dare you? You're absolutely right. No, I'm not. No, I do.
We've got great chemistry, by the way. We're really clicking here.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't have to reveal your day job.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so have you brought anyone to watch you tonight? Got any friends in the audience? No. All right. Who's your
be one of the 6 online? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. If you're a friend of Gareth and you're watching online, could that did you tell them about it?
No, I didn't. So it's unlikely.
All right. Well, this is another dead end for us there.
Yeah.
So no, it's good. It's
good,
well, your material was all right. So yeah, just
thank you. I'll take that review.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it'll be online forever.
Yeah, good.
So good. All right. Well, Gareth, thanks so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it there. But thanks for supporting live comedy. You doing this other gig in Ealing? Yeah, that you got to do. I'm not helping you with that, mate.
I've done it.
Yeah, well done.
Wait, give him a round of applause.
Is that my cue? My cue to leave, I presume, is it?
You're very good at reading social cues. Yes. Not your first gig. You traditionally, once the mic goes back in the stand, that's it. You get out of here. So yeah. How are you doing, sir, with the moustache? Well, it's more of a goatee, isn't it? Actually, is it a goatee or moustache? Yeah, you. Bum fluff, yeah. My pleasure. So I'll say the question again. How are you doing? Well, thank you so much. And you. Yeah, it's my real hair. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you won some money out of that? Yeah. What's your issue with that, madam? Okay. Well, I like that your partner can speak for you. Wow. This has got really awkward now. And now you've put the next act on. You put their name up already. You're having a disaster here. Well, sir, yeah, that's £5 in your pocket. This is my real hair. If you need me to verify that with the person that you've had the bet with, I'll be happy to do that. Cool. So, wicked. Well, we are cracking on with the show here. How are you pleased you came, sir, after comedy tonight? Is it? Yeah, you good? Yeah. You having a good time? Yeah. I'm glad. No, this is a good Rats, isn't it? This is feeling like a good one. Honestly, this guy. What are you doing now?
I'm doing all the real work. So
the real work is we're supposed to be like a double act, and like you're supposed to help me out. I'll talk to Franklin.
I'm sorting the room mic.
Is Franklin here? Hey, Franklin, how you doing, man? Yeah, how are you feeling about tonight? Yeah. Okay. And I was telling them whilst you were out the room that your job is to bring people in. How have you done this week? Okay, so your friends are Franklin. He's got 2 friends, and these are them. Well, lovely to meet you. Are you pleased that he's brought you here tonight? So far, so good. Well, we're halfway through, guys. So that's a good sign. All right, well, there we go. We've met the team, and Russell's busy beavering away. What are you doing exactly?
Sorting the room mic out.
Oh, the room mic.
Yeah.
What room mic?
The room mic.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. So the 4 people on the stream. Has anyone done a heckle in the room?
No hum. Okay. But Okay, right. So we need to actually test the room mic, right? So,
Brilliant.
so Josh, are you ready for a room mic test?
This is real, by the way.
Okay,
This isn't
okay,
like-
Josh,
this isn't
your
some
mic
like-
is up. Are you ready for a room mic test?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, right. So, audience, I'd like you to, everyone, to just shout hello. How was that, Josh?
Well, some great banter going on between the team there.
It needs to be boosted a bit.
Boosted a bit.
Honestly,
Okay.
like most people would, most shows would do this before the show. But
Well,
that's just
you
the
know,
team that I have on my hands.
We're doing everything else before the show, Harry. You know.
How are you doing, ladies, in the third row? Are you? Did you pay for your tickets, or are you more freebies? You paid. She paid. Oh, it's a special treat, was it? You bought tickets for your two friends? Yeah. Okay. Are you performing? No. Well, that's very nice. That's very generous of you. Jesus Christ. All right. No more sound check, please. We are trying to run a show here, Russell. Like you're making this incredibly difficult for me.
It's okay. You just crack on.
Well, I'm trying to crack on, but there's like feedback, and I need to bring the next act on, and you don't seem ready to do that.
I'm ready. Whenever you want, mate. You ready? Let's do this.
He's horrible, isn't he? Really.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get that clapping going as we talk over Harry and his persistent whinging. As we bring to the next step, to the stage, our next act. Hopefully, you can hear him in the room.
I see why you don't talk now.
This is when you call out the next act's name, Harry.
Yeah. Well, it's just you called it him, and her name is Grace Medford. So let's have a big round of applause for Grace. Thank you.
Sorry, Grace.
What an entrance! My apologies. I've actually been to this night before as an audience member, so I didn't really prepare because I thought it would be just I didn't think there would be anybody here. I thought it was going to be a practice gig because I took a break at the start of the year. I've not been doing this very long. Last year I got really burned out. I was just doing too much, so I took a break. And I realized if I wanted to keep this going, I was gonna have to make a massive cut in the time budget, right? So I shaved all my hair off. And it was a smart idea because I've kind of got 10 days back this year that I didn't have last year. But every time I look in the mirror, I just feel like I made a mistake. I should have quit my job instead. It takes up way more time than my hair. The thing is though that I feel bad for saying that. I have a good job. I have a corporate job. It is absolutely wild that I have this job. I was the first person in my family to go to uni. The first person probably in the world to drop out of uni so that they could follow reality TV pop group Girls Aloud on tour. That's a true story. And I've now reached this point in my career where I've hit the blonde ceiling, right? The blonde ceiling is the point in the corporate hierarchy where you still work with women, but they're all blonde. Not even white girls can go any higher than that without generational wealth. Do you know what I mean? I've peaked. So I feel bad about saying I want to quit my job, but it takes a lot of my time. And in a world where time seems suddenly finite, I don't know that I want to be spending it working. Weird time to be alive. Anyway, what can I tell you about me? I'm a pedestrian, had road rage. I'm still human. This is a ridiculous thing to be mad about, but I think it kind of speaks honestly to, I don't know, the way women see themselves in the world, right? Because when I was a kid, I had a lot of boy cousins, I got a little brother, and I realized pretty quickly that if you kick a boy in the nuts, they go down. Girls learn also pretty quickly not ever to do that, ever. So when I got older, and there's like a point where you realize as a girl that like you're not gonna be treated equally, right? The whole it's a deep sigh there. Sorry, dude. My apologies. You realize you're not necessarily gonna be treated equally, which is fine. Except that like my dad used to say to me, like I would like fight with my brother, right? Everybody fights with their sibling. I fight with my brother, and I was 3 years older than him, so I would win. And my dad would say to him, "Don't worry, soon you'll be bigger than she is, and then you'll be able to put her down." And the whole time I'm thinking, yeah, because I've been fucking declawed, defanged. I've been like robbed of my like most obvious weapon. Like, how can this possibly be fair? But that's the life. That's being a woman. What else is going on? I don't know why I laughed because I'm about to say something serious. But Israel and Palestine. I know this is a controversial thing to talk about, but I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like confused about how this whole situation could have happened. And I think what I've landed on is that like on Wheel of Fortune, sometimes you get those like clips where you'll see someone and it'll be like they've got the letters up on the board and there'll be like a blank space and then there'll be like an I and then 2 G's and then like another blank space and then an R. And the clue will be something like, if you see one of these, you might take a shot. And there's like the hand it over to the contestant. The guy's like, I think the answer is, and then they say the word that people shouldn't say. And the host is like, no, it's a jigger. It's jigger. The answer to the question is jigger. If you see one of these, you take a shot. That is a jigger. That's what bartenders use to put a shot in your drink. No, it's not actually jigger. I feel like that is what has happened with Israel and Palestine. I feel like they've had the letters up on the board. They've got a G and an E and an N, and the clue is like complete annihilation of a people and a culture and an infrastructure. And someone's there like, yeah, I'm gonna say it's genocide. I'm gonna say it's genocide, and the host is like, no, gentrify. The answer is gentrify, people. Sorry, no, my apologies. No winnings for you. This is what else have I got up in here? And how much time do I fucking have left? She's like that mad, but after she won't shut up, and you just like pass me the blunt. I can't even argue with that. That's a very, very accurate description of me. Thanks, Callum Fraser. Why are all Callums dickheads? Also, your comments stopping me from seeing how much time I've got left, and it looks like there is so much. So much. How much time do I have left, bro?
20 seconds.
Oh, perfect. Well done. I've run down the clock. Any advances on Madbird and Afters who won't shut up? Like, could we get a real life heckle? Everything happens digitally now. So depressing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Was that a fun show? Me and Russell just were having a big argument behind the scenes.
No.
We really let it rip because I missed it. But how did it go?
Terribly.
Oh. Oh yeah, I can see. Okay, that's not a very nice comment.
That's the vibe I like to bring.
Okay, well, you look cool.
That's half the battle.
All right. Well, I'll let you get on then. Thank you. So
Thanks,
let's not wallow in the sadness. All right, thank you so much, Grace.
Thanks, Gabe.
It's hard. All right, guys. Well, we've got one more act, and then in the second half, we do have a second half. And what we do in that is we sort of record a live podcast where we all sort of discuss the experience that we've just had. To the 3 people watching on the stream. So that sounds like fun. There's really is a very bad energy in here now. Russell, can we? I think what would really cheer the audience up is showing that we're now friends and that we've made up and that we've aired our differences, because a lot of. All right. Well,
I'm trying to decipher this writing of this subhuman. So
yeah, do for future reference, if you are going to sign up, do write your name in capitals, because it is hard for us to read. So Russell, I'm just saying it'd be nice if we could show that we've made up and we're friends again and you're in a good mood. All right, great.
No.
Harry looks like the penis drawing from Superbad, the one with the toupee. Okay, that is a niche reference. Did anyone get that? Yeah, you got that. Okay, I've never even seen Superbad. Russell, have you seen Superbad?
no, I hadn't even heard of it.
All right. Give us a share if you've seen the cult early 2000 movie Superbad. And give us a share if you've never seen Superbad. Who did that sort of? Was that you, sir? No, you've seen it. Yeah. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, but I can see you're, for the first time tonight, a smile has come to your face as you remembered the classic comedy Superbad. All right, well, thanks for helping me out there, Russell. We've really reassured the audience that we're back on good terms. So let's bring our final act of this half on.
No, well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get that clapping going one last time before the wonderful interval where you will find us all strangling each other in the back room.
Oh, and you can join Ella. By the way, round of applause for Ella, who was hosting our outside broadcast at the beginning of the show. Talk to her upstairs, and we can find out how you're finding things. Yeah.
Okay, Harry, who are we bringing to the stage?
I need the running order.
Mate, what did you say in the back room? I'll just do this.
Alright,
So, as Harry goes and gets the running order that he's left in the back.
Yup, I knew I'd piss myself. Brilliant. Sorry, where's the MC? Yes, boss, thanks for the intro. How's everyone doing? Good? Sweet. Okay, now that we got the pleasantries out the way, I'll commence. When I was younger, my parents told me that when I'm older, they expect me to be one of three things: a doctor, a banker, or an Uber cab driver. But when I turned out to be a call center worker, they were okay with that. Because at least I didn't have, and I quote, a traditionally white man's job, like comedian or serial killer. Anywho, I'm really into football, and I live in North London. I'm a proud North Londoner, so naturally I support Manchester United. I'm also a very charitable person. You know how Wetherspoons gives like 2% of their profits to charity? Well, I regularly give 20% of my earnings to Wetherspoons. FYI, I never want kids. I'll tell you why. Because kids ruin everything. Just look at the stitching on this jacket. Those Bangladeshi kids can't even bloody do a good inside pocket. bugger. I just realized something. Apologies all for swearing a few seconds ago. What can I say? I'm pissed off today. But at times like this, I try to remember what my grandma always told me. That it's better to be pissed off than on. More about me? Okay. Actually, before I tell you more about myself, I'm going to talk about some interesting facts. Between you and I don't know why the British Empire gets so much hate. After all, they did bless the colonies with better infrastructure, the English language, and cricket. And they were kind enough not to implement their local cuisine into our cultures. I could not be more grateful that India's national dish is not baked beans on toast, or worse, chicken tikka masala. Talking about India, Indian traffic is horrendous. Even ambulances with sirens on get fucking stuck. I remember once in Mumbai traffic, an ambulance was stuck for so long, the pregnant woman inside gave birth to 2 babies from 2 different men. Now more about me? Yup. To do some impressions, and you can guess who I'm impersonating. Here we go. Actually, is that okay? Awesome. Here we go. First one. I'm from Islamabad. I'm telling you, dude, I'm from Islamabad. You can't tell from my voice and my face I'm from Islamabad? That's right. It's an Indian guy trying to convince a white guy that he's from Pakistan. Second one. Who are you? What is this? Leave me alone. That's right. It's a Nigerian individual getting pissed off at a Jehovah's Witness. Number 3. All right, mate. All right, keys. Get some weed and roll up a sweet Nigel Farage for us lads. That's right. It's an East Londoner doing Cockney rhyming slang. Nigel Farage is a cunt, and cunt rhymes with blunt.
Why are you giving money to the French?
Number 4. Habibi, Yalla, Khalas, Mohammed bin Salman. That's right. It's an idiot who thinks he can speak Arabic. 5th one. Yo, bruv, mess with my girl and I'll fuck you up, fam. You get me? That's right. It's my 12-year-old cousin. And finally, yeah, that was great. You were amazing. That's right. It's me faking an orgasm after masturbating. Haha. I'm quite the Rory Bremner, aren't I? But unfortunately, my time has come to an end. So I need to bid you farewell. And I'll leave you all with this. My uncle has an athlete's body. Yup, it's in his basement. The end. Thank you. You've been an audience.
Wow, Mahesh, thank you so much. A round of applause. Yep, I'm going to speak to you.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
A round of applause for a piece of your material. That must, that is, have we ever had that at Rats before? I'm talking, yeah. Oh my God. Usually, yeah, that's classic use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
All right, thanks.
It
I'm
was-
glad we waited for that.
It was
Yeah,
reasonable.
usually the only round of applause we get is for when an act leaves the stage, but that was great. So you've done Rats before, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, and you've come back, and how are you finding it?
Good. Good. Nice. I like a new venue.
You like? Oh yeah, where did you do it last time?
King's Cross.
Oh, okay. So for those of you, Drew, we just saw you. It was lovely. So we used to do this in a sex dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where you did it.
Yeah.
And
And you interviewed me afterwards. It was was nice.
And I did what?
You interviewed me after.
Oh yeah, you were a bit more talkative that time. That's our that's the Wizard of Oz room. That's who's been. No, she's not on anymore. So just move over a bit if you don't mind. So what do you do when you're not entertaining 25 people?
I work in a call center.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you've got quite a sort of reassuring voice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Jesus, this is hard. And what's the hardest call you've ever had to deal with?
Someone abusing me, swearing me, saying I'm not doing my job properly.
Okay. What company do you work? Oh, you are doing your job properly.
No, that I wasn't doing my job properly.
But I thought you said.
I get that every week. So I can sympathise with your plight.
Yeah. So if I rang you up and you were representing Russell, how would you deal with that?
He's a really nice guy. He's pretty good looking.
Pretty good looking. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
For a mousy kind of looking for a guy.
Wow, backhanded comment. He's negging me, people. He's negging me.
And he's your mate. There you go.
Okay. Well, conflict resolved. Yeah. So before we have the interval, could you resolve this conflict between me and Russell, please? And then we'll let you get on.
Do you guys want to shake hands?
No, thanks. I don't know where it's been.
I'd be happy to shake his hand. Yeah.
Go on.
There we go.
Oh. That was really nice.
Thank you. Well, that was all down to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, Mahesh. Well, round of applause for Mahesh. We're going to have an interval. In the second half, we're going to vote for our favourite act. We're going to do a little bit of a podcast. And there's loads more fun. Do not go anywhere. Grab a drink. Chat to Ella. She'll be upstairs. And we'll see you back here in 10 minutes. And if you have in the interval any friends, we can get them in the video link in the second half. So that's going to be fun as well. So round of applause for all the acts you saw in the first half. See you in about 10 minutes' time.
Your turn.
Can you teach me? Teach me move. Oh, okay. Can you Irish?
So I presume he goes up. I did his. He's got a Sunday night. I think it's a Sunday night. No, it's a Tuesday night.
Bloody money. I started dancing when I was 6. 6? Yeah. Have you got anyone that wants to? Did you weddings, birthdays? Yeah. All of them. So if your grandma's died, Zoe can dance on their grave. Yes. What's your favourite show? No, I like that one. I like that. I really like that show actually. Yeah. That one? Yeah, that one. I like that show. That was sick. I love that. Yeah, we were telepathically communicating. You guys just don't know how it is. But show's going really well. No one's up here. Which is sick.
So in the chat they're saying that Russell and Harry are the new Lee and Herring. Do either of you know who that is?
Not a flipping clue.
Stuart Lee?
That rings a bell.
Yeah. He was in a double act with a guy called Richard Herring.
And what are me and Zoe?
Well, what's the
I
chat?
don't care about them. I only care about me and her.
Yeah, what are these dream team? What dynamic duo are these? Post in the chat. Yeah, no race related comments in the chat, please.
Comments, please.
These guys were comedians, weren't they? Let's skate crash their conversation in chat.
Hi guys, we're gonna infiltrate a conversation. So let's do that.
Do you consent? Do you consent?
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't got much choice. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, exactly. You have no choice in this. So let's talk. That's good.
Yeah, I love the new.
Yeah, but it's actually good. And you were in a nicer costume. You were so weird.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it.
Weirdo.
Yeah, thank you.
I loved it. I just couldn't stop laughing about like reasons. I was like, I told a joke and I was laughing at something. I was like, I rate you.
Is that a real shot?
Yeah.
I'm not really looking at
It wasn't. It was water.
Okay.
How did you find it?
Got a lot of fun. I love the chaotic vibe.
Yeah.
Some places try to put on a chaotic vibe. It's genuine chaos stuff. I like that.
Well, let's talk about something else. No, I'm joking. Oh, right in his face. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, really cool. Completely against his consent, by the way.
Consent.
Well, how did you find it?
A lot of fun. I liked it. It's a lovely room down there. Very nice.
Well, it's
very
a
nice.
That's quite a nice room and nothing else to
Nice room.
You're trusting me better than the old room.
Yeah, that was it.
What was the other old room like?
A sex dungeon.
Sex dungeon.
Wait, what?
I don't mind a sex dungeon, but for comedy, that's a nice room.
Yeah, it's much like
Do you want to shout out the sex dungeon?
Shout out Sex Dungeon in King's Cross.
Nice.
Mate,
Yeah, we used to do it in the sex dungeon.
yeah.
In King's Cross.
serious.
No, it stunk of like
They give you a proper
piss and stuff.
and you can try
So
stuff up.
So like today's.
yeah, so we used to do rats in a sex dungeon, and before our show, we had to put incense candles and Febreze in because it stunk too much of urine.
Oh, that's good to know. It's worth going down.
What the actual flip? Where did you find this sex?
No, I've never done any.
Harry found
Okay,
it.
listen.
Harry apparently stumbled upon it.
He
conveniently
just,
like knew
Oh,
that there was a
I know
venue
this.
that
I
was
know this
free.
one sex dungeon that no one's ever heard of before. Yeah, he goes there regularly. It's fine. That's okay. How come you change? I don't find a sex dungeon.
The sex dungeon was vibes, but the smell.
Was there like slinging?
And it was.
Was there
It was unhygienic.
No, I don't think so. It's scary. But
And also Russell got pregnant, sadly. And no, just the mixed with liquids on the floor. We didn't know who the father was, unfortunately. Yeah, he slipped and fell, and 3 months later.
I got the bumps. Well, I'm sad that I don't get to experience sex dungeon.
might do a maybe we'll do the rap one.
Okay. That sounds cool. Yeah, that's not weird at all. That's actually not weird at all. Do you prefer this?
What, Sex Dungeon was fine.
But, what, like, was it, I'm trying to think.
That was less tech.
I know, I was going to ask something.
Frankly, we're getting told off, we're getting told off. Oh, okay, let's swap.
Oh, do you not
Good,
know what it is?
good,
Just go
good
over
for
here.
producing the items.
So basically, I don't know, I've never been there, but I'm assuming the sex dungeon is where you get locked away and you just have loads of sex. So basically, he knows everything about sex dungeon.
No, I just used to run a comedy called Sex Dungeon, but I don't know anything about
How
it.
did you use that?
Because it's instantly funny. As soon as you walk in, you're in a sex dungeon, and it's funny. Say again? I got pregnant. No, I didn't get pregnant. It's not possible, is it? Right, should we start the second half?
Let's get a sign off.
Okay, bye guys. Do a dance.
Let's do Irish dancing out for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, Irish dance.
Harry, are you going to join in or? Okay, right, bye bye.
Did you all get served at the bar? That's a good interval. Are you ready to commence the second half? Okay, I'd like to welcome back to the stage your host of the evening, Harry Deansway.
Thank you. Well, we have lost half the audience, as is traditional at Rats. So this is good. This is actually good retention, but that's maybe because we had good numbers in the beginning as well. And I'm assuming all the people who left also had free tickets as well. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. My brother-in-law is here tonight. Hello, Paul. You were saying in the interval that you were enjoying the show.
Very much so.
You've seen it grow.
I've seen it come on leaps and bounds.
From 5 audience members to 10, like tonight. 10 paying ones. So good. What did you get up to in the interval, sir?
Got another beer.
Yeah, you need it. Right. That was a tough first half, wasn't it? A lot of white men dying on stage. It was quite I wonder how what was that bloke's name? The first act, something Channel Jack. I wonder how he's getting on in Ealing. He's not phoned in. Has he phoned in?
I haven't received a phone call, no. I mean, he doesn't know my number, so I mean,
that might explain
how
it.
he would phone in.
Jack, if you're watching the stream, let us know. So cool. I took my dog for a wee. She didn't do one, so which means she'll definitely be doing one in the middle of the room at some point. She already did one next to you when she first came in tonight.
She did. She was marking her territory.
Yes. So if we're lucky, we'll get her on. Yeah, you can come out now, Ella. We'll say goodbye to you. There's no way to sort of sneak out. Thanks, Ella. She's going to perform in a couple of weeks. I'd go that way because there's like a camera. But thank you for all your help tonight, and we'll see you all very soon.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Where was all your TikTok followers?
Huh?
Where was all your TikTok followers?
Oh,
She didn't share it with them. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go.
Okay.
Right. See you, Ella. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, thank you for alienating someone with 1.3 million TikTok followers there, Russell. Really good. You did great work tonight.
Where were they on our stream?
Huh?
They weren't on our stream.
Let's just get her on side first, and then she can bring her audience in. Don't just where were your TikTok followers? Jesus Christ, mate. Honestly. Anyway, so good. You had some drinks. A lady's fallen asleep now. That's good. It's very warm in here. Could we put the air conditioning on? No? All right. Well, no one's... Am I in a simulation?
I actually went upstairs.
Right.
Like there was
Congratulations.
there was no staff up there.
Well, help yourself to a drink, guys. There's no staff here. Well, you're used to free tickets, free drinks. Fill your boots. So that what?
What's in your pocket?
Wow, that
He's
is
just
a
pleased to
very forward question. Would we like to find out what's in my pockets? I actually don't know off the top of my head. All right, let's first of all let's have some guesses of what might be in my pockets. Any suggestions? A vape. I look like someone who vapes. Wow, that is the ultimate compliment. Okay, so vape. Yep.
Fly fishing equipment.
Fly fishing equipment. That's a bit out there.
Your sleeping bag.
A sleeping bag. Okay.
You see, you look homeless.
Thank you, Russell.
Maybe a TARDIS full of other stuff inside. So.
Oh, like sort of a Mary Poppins jacket.
Yeah.
Another jacket. Which has got another jacket in the pocket. It's like a Russian doll of jackets.
Okay. These are all good guesses. Any sensible guesses? Did someone... Yeah. A comb? Yeah, could be.
Well, definitely that ain't in there, is it?
You could talk. Your hair.
I got my hair cut today.
Yeah,
Thank you
what's
very
left
much.
of it? Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, because you've got such a great...
Yes, I have. Well,
Great,
that guy who's had the bet has left, so that doesn't matter. So, any serious guesses? Any others before we start on?
Club.
Huh?
Golf club.
What?
Golf club.
A golf club?
Yeah.
That's not a serious guess, sir.
Telescopic.
Okay.
Tactical equipment.
All right. So we had a vape. I can tell you right now there is no vape in here at all. So I don't have a vape. I have a plug.
Does that mean the laptop's going to run out of charge?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah. Could you plug that in? That is the laptop.
Where's the
plug.
lead?
What's here? Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. So there we go. Well, that actually. So that was. This is a good game. If we hadn't have done that. All right. So we have a phone. Traditional. This is. I didn't realise this would be so exciting. Actually.
How come we're not doing the audience gets the phone to do Instagram anymore?
I forgot.
Okay.
All right. But usually we give the. Oh no, because it was used for the outside broadcast.
Oh,
so
okay,
I didn't have
right.
the phone. It's so technically complicated. All right. Next up, some keys. Very true.
Right,
There is
well,
a. This is.
we can't,
This is just one pocket.
we
Yeah.
can't charge the laptop.
Why?
The stand is fundamentally flawed.
Okay. We'll just. I'll sort that out in a sec. Okay, so I've got my keys. By the way, by taking this all out of my pocket, I'm going to lose it. Okay, next up. Oh, this feels... I don't even know what this is. Oh, yeah, it's a lighter. So, whoever said vape, yeah, I'm old school because I smoke cigarettes.
Boo.
Boo?
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I think it looks cool. I think smoking looks cool. All right, so that's that pocket.
That's us banned from all social...
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've just said that on Twitch. Smoking is bad. Don't smoke. We are anti-smoking. All right, this is... I think someone should try and guess this next item.
That's a dog poo bag.
Dog poo bags, correct. There we go. So,
Oh, I was expecting him to just...
how
keep
many?
coming.
I'm not counting dog poo. I mean, that'd be a new low for the show if I started to count dog poo bags. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is pretty low, but let's not count dog poo bags. Anyone here got a dog, by the way? Give us a cheer if you own a dog. What sort of dog have you got, sir? Cockapoo. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So don't be so aggressive. Jesus. Hope your dog's not as aggressive as you are. What's your cockapoo's name? Jessie. So it's a boy. It's a girl. Okay. It identifies as a girl. Okay. How long have you had her?
6 years.
Oh, so she's in good health. So I've just trod on my cigarettes. Wonderful. All right. So there we go. Dog poo. All right. Who can guess what this is?
Oyster card. Wallet. Little black book.
Little red book.
Okay. So power pack.
I actually know what it is.
All right. Well then, don't guess. Any other guesses? I heard some Oyster card and no, it's a wallet. Yes. There we go. Card wallet. Yeah. Worth Samsonite. Very good product. Very good product. All right, I think that's it. Oh, there's one more thing in there. Just some wrapper. Oh, and anything in? That is it, guys. So that is what's in my pockets. Right, we're going to do everyone now. So let's start with you, sir.
Right,
what's in this?
Get the bag, and we'll just empty all your pockets into a bag.
The poo bag.
Yeah,
all right, great. Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's the Rats Shakedown edition.
Yeah, all right. So what we're going to do is everyone's going to empty their pockets into an individual poo bag, right? I'm going to pull out the contents, and then we have to guess who they belong to, all right? Because we have an hour to fill, so that should... No. Well, sir, we'll just finish with you. What have you got in your pockets, sir? A phone, traditional. And a wallet. A phone and a wallet. Yeah. And that's it.
Wow, he travels light.
Yeah. Good observation. All right, so let's. What we're going to do is this is a new territory for us because usually we have acts in the second half, but we're sort of playing more for the stream in the second half. How many viewers have we got, guys?
Oh, hang on. Go on, talk.
Somewhere between 0 and 1.
No, seriously, how many have we got? They do this joke every one. Okay, right. Well,
that's me as well.
On your phone.
I better not log off.
Very disappointing news. Very disappointing news. Oh, look, we've got some more customers. Hello, come in. Yeah, you're just in time for second half. We just, yeah.
Wow.
You missed all the comedy, and we're just sort of having a debrief of the first half. I emptied.
How did that go?
Well, ask the audience. How did the first half go, guys? Yeah, there we go.
Badly then.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just going to go out of the loo. And I'll be
Oh,
back.
just tell us everything you do, mate. It'd be really.
By the way, when you come back, we're going to want to know what's in your pockets.
So, flush anything incriminating down the toilet. Because this is going out to Russell's phone on Twitch. And he's going to see that. Both in the room and on his phone. Look, guys, I'm just an ambitious guy. I really think like hundreds of people could tune into this one day when we sort this fucking sound out. Anyway, so
the sound's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, I sorted it out.
Oh, well, that's why you're in a better mood now, right?
It was a dodgy cable.
Okay, yeah. So once again, I'm going to have to buy another cable.
No,
anyway.
no, we had the cable.
Okay, so I don't have to buy any more cables. All right, guys. So I'm going to need like 2 volunteers.
Are we going to do the song first?
Oh, we'll do the song.
We should do the song.
Yeah, and then I'm going to need 2 volunteers. So have a think about if you want to be on the podcast
Right, so who's ready for a little sing-song?
I'm doing the singing.
I can't hear you. Who's ready for a little sing-song? Okay, this is going to need a bit of audience participation. So if everyone can go, oh, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, that's good. Right, let's start the song.
Yeah, this is to get you warmed up for the second half. Open mic comedy. Here we go. Same again. Rats. Really bad quality. Rats. Too late to leave. Oh, some of you have already. That's it. That's the
Oh
song.
no, I like the last rat.
Okay. Rats! Open mic comedy. There we go. Thank you so much.
I like that.
Yeah,
That
it really
mole
works.
rat.
Can you see the atmosphere's massively, massively changed?
It was
All
the
right.
It was the naked rat, I think.
The naked mole rat. The comedy go-to. Yes. The lady is genuinely having one of the deepest sleeps I've ever seen. I love it. I mean, it's. Yeah, I've woken her up. I'm so sorry. It is. In fairness, it's the perfect night to come and have a sleep at. I mean, my dog is doing the same thing in the back of in the podcast studio. I hope.
Trying to see if I've got any like sleeping music here. Maybe we could put some binary beats.
Yeah.
on.
By the way, this is the second half. It's a bit more sort of. Anything can happen, whatever. We're sort of, there's no real plan. If
me
anyone
find some
wants to go
binary
to
beats.
sleep, feel free. All right. Grab a power nap. Madam, you're on the couch over there. But you can feel free to lie down, have a sleep. You two are sort of feel like you could also have a sleep. In fact, why don't we try and get the hot? Should we just for the next 2 minutes? Should we try and all fall asleep? All right, let's try. Russell's going to find some music.
I'm going to try and find some binary beats music.
Yeah. And then we're going to see how many of us can fall asleep in the next 2 minutes. All right. So we'll just wait for the music. And this is you're just free. See if you can fall asleep. This lady's obviously already. She reckon. Fuck. Yeah, of what? Falling asleep. She's my biggest fan. Did you say? Wow. Okay. So my biggest fan is in the audience. I didn't. You're not only my biggest fan. My only fan. I would say. Not like that. Not like that, guys. Yes. I know. Yes. There's no S on the end of my sentence. Russell, I'm gonna. Oh wow! What peaceful music to fall asleep to.
This is obviously the. Right here. Here we go.
This is so cheap. Okay, so we're gonna spend the next 3-4 minutes trying to fall asleep.
So,
anyone who wants to fall asleep?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to
Is
all
this royalty-free?
take a deep breath in. All together now. In.
Ironically, the one audience member who was asleep before looks very much awake now.
One more deep breath in and out. I'd like you to try and picture nothing in your mind. Cast all your daily woes.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Oi!
Oi!
The guys.
People, you're ruining our sleeping.
Shut up. Guys, we're spending the next 3 to 5 minutes trying to make as many people in the audience fall asleep. Feel free to join in. Okay?
So I'd like you to empty your mind of all your daily woes. Cast them deep, deep down into the pit of your stomach. Try and forget the hideous 2 hours that you've spent listening to...
45 minutes of those 2 hours hasn't been spent yet. That's coming.
Listening to disgraceful comedians and their disgraceful lives. I mean, there were some good.
Yeah, that last guy got a round of applause for his material. No one is falling asleep. All right, this has been a massive failure. So, well, it was worth a try. And we've woken up the one audience member who was asleep. So, right, let's do this podcast. Let's have the vote first for our favourite act. So, whilst we've still got an audience here. Because that's, they get a paid gig at this venue if they win. And obviously we've got 3 late audience members. You can just vote for the act whose name sounds funny. Well, because they didn't see the act, did they? Oh, Josh or Drew, have we got someone to join us for our video?
Not at
Okay. Could you work on that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just to explain to the people arriving late, we have a sort of high functioning streaming room in there.
Let's see you guys. Can you put you guys up on the screen? Earth to mission control. Earth to mission control.
All right, we're gonna. Maybe
So there is a lag because they weren't outside. They were up in space.
Where did you find that haircut? Yes, thank you very much. We've had that joke several times this evening. Your mum did it. Sorry. Mob City. All right, are we gonna see them? Are we gonna see you guys? This is really
Earth
killed.
calling mission control.
This has really killed the hard work we've done in creating an atmosphere by trying to get everyone to fall asleep. All right, so we're not going to see them.
Was a good.
All right,
they're currently in the dark. This is them in the dark.
All right, so have you got the names of the acts? Because I've once again put the running order down somewhere and lost it.
So many pockets.
Yes, and yet it's the irony is that I never put the running order in my pocket. Could someone bring the running order out for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's on the phone. All right, so guys, way back when, several weeks ago, in the first half, we had first of all Jack Channel. If you liked Jack, give him a round of applause. Loudest round of applause will obviously win. No, we don't have music for this because I can't judge the round of applause otherwise. Then we had the very we had great chemistry. Oh, that's Martin. I just met him tonight. He is a what did he tell? He works in investment. Okay, so if we enjoyed Gareth Neal and the wonderful chemistry me and him had in the interview, give us a round of applause. Okay. Then we had Grace Medford. If we enjoyed Grace, give her a round of applause. It's a democracy. And oh, by the way, moving forward in a couple of weeks, the online
Is democracy.
moving forward, the voting will be also be able to be done digitally on your phone. So
okay, well I'll get straight on that.
Wow, that's harsh. Is that your mate? Is it? Did you say? Did your mate write that?
No, his mate's trying to dial in.
Oh, great. Okay, has he got the lead, the link?
No, you can't do it tonight.
Okay. Thanks for keeping us posted on that. All right. Last but not least, did we like Mahesh Kilnani? Mahesh, you are going through to the final on the 27th of May. Are you available? I am. Okay. Wonderful. You can join us for the podcast. So come up on stage. We're going to just do the podcast, so you can be one of the guests. Up you come.
I've already done it before.
Yeah, but there'll be other people to bounce off, and all the other acts I think have gone home.
It's not a one time.
All right, so now we need an audience member who would like to be on the podcast. This lady? No. Why not?
I'm shy.
You're shy. This man, he'd like to come up on the podcast. Okay, up he comes. There we go. Yeah, just stand on stage. We're gonna. I mean, I wanted to do it sitting down, but the camera crew have decided. Anyone else want to get on board? This lady in the middle, or both of you? Why don't both of you come up? Okay, so these two ladies will come up as well. Yeah, give them a round of applause. Come on, up they come.
You're going viral to one
Come on.
person.
Just her. One of you. Let's hurry up. One of you. One of you. Don't make me send Russell in there to come and get you. Beth, are you coming up? Right. Well, this was a disaster. All right. So no one else wants to do this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So this is the. Yeah. Thanks, guys. You really killed the momentum of the podcast there. Anyway, so this is we're now going to do a live podcast where we sort of talk about how the show went. What about one of you? You guys have been fun. One of you want to come up here? Yeah, this man in the stripy shirt. Give him a round of applause. He's going to come up here as well. What's your name, sir? Oh, Dan. All right, so let's have a round of applause for Oh, Dan. All right, so here we go. Next, Josh. He's just ignoring me. There's a guy in the back called Josh. Or Drew. Next time. Oh, look, there they are, out the way. This is the.
Oh wow.
This is the room. That's what's going on. That's where the stream is run. This is really awkward and doesn't look good. So we need to do it on chairs. All right. So, thank you. So Dan, tell us about your experience in the first half. How did you find the show? Who was your favourite act?
This man was my favourite.
Okay.
Yep.
How are you feeling about standing this far away from him? Is it exciting?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting actually. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the closest you've ever been to a famous person before tonight? Legally.
I can't disclose that for legal reasons.
Oh, okay. Another helpful guest.
Sorry.
Mahesh, who's the most famous person you've stood closest to?
You.
Oh, yeah.
He was in Daily Mail. So
Yes, I was in Daily Mail. You could talk about a cheer for the Daily Mail. Yeah, what was I doing in the Daily Mail? The mic's on. Yeah.
Oh, you were suing. What's his name? The comedian.
Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan. Yeah, you were suing Steve Coogan.
Yeah, why?
Because he stole.
Allegedly.
Because he allegedly stole material from you.
His production company. Yeah, but yes, that's what happened. Yeah, and then you read about that in the Daily Mail.
Yeah,
and
I mean, a number of the comedians maybe were like, Harry's on in Daily Mail.
Okay.
I'm excited to see you.
Right. Oh, the lady who fell asleep has now left, by the way. This wasn't for her. Have any of you guys ever... Oh, we didn't even talk to you, sir. What's your name?
Callum.
Oh, Callum, I've met you before, haven't I? I know you.
No.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Callum. How you doing? What made you decide to come up on stage tonight?
I just really enjoyed the show.
Okay, yeah, you weren't here for the first half, though.
But I loved him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You just like his vibe, despite not seeing his act?
Yeah, it just worked for me.
Okay. Will you be coming to support him in the final?
Absolutely.
All
When
right.
is it?
27th of May, famously.
I'll be there.
All right, well, that's great. What about you? Was it Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Will you be supporting us in the final?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a fun night tonight?
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't try and come in online. I don't think it would have worked.
No? Okay. So what do you, Dan? What do you do, Dan, when you're not watching weird open mic comedy?
I work in the Ministry of Defence.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it might be, yeah. Ooh. Busy at the moment, I imagine?
Always.
Always busy?
Yeah.
Is that because... why are you so busy?
The world's fucking mental.
Is it? Yeah. So are you allowed to say how you feel about the current sort of situations going on?
Yeah, it's really busy.
Is it? Okay.
I have lots of work to do.
Do you think rats will still be around in a year, or are we facing a nuclear apocalypse, or how close are we to rats ending?
I think you might have already been cyber attacked.
Okay, so is that do you reckon rats will be carrying on in a year's time? I mean, not because of the quality of the night. I mean more because of
I think it might get taken down from the inside.
Okay. You reckon? So do you reckon? Actually, that's an interesting question. Do you think there's any spies on the comedy circuit?
Yeah.
Oh wow! And what are they looking for?
Genuinely funny comedians.
So you're not
They're not going to find them here.
Thank you for once again interrupting me when I was about to do some material. Was there any of the comedians on tonight who you think would be good in the Ministry of Defence?
I think the lady, I can't remember her name now.
Yeah, Grace.
Yeah, where is she?
Oh, she's still here.
There she is. Yeah,
Yeah.
she seemed pretty sort of corporate and
Okay.
yeah.
Nobody has ever said that.
Grace, how would you feel about being in
Well,
the
you're talking about Palestine as well, so you know she's on message.
What's the message?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
Grace, you want to come on the stage? You can swap with me.
No, why don't you do some stuff?
Me? Oh, I can't do that. Go for it.
Let's move on from Palestine. I wish we could. All right. Well, so Callum, am I right in thinking you're an astrophysicist, or
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. What do you do?
I'm just like a physicist.
What's the difference?
I don't do stars.
Okay. So you're based in the real world.
Yeah, at Oxford.
At Oxford.
At Oxford.
Okay. So, wow, round of applause. We've got a Ministry of Defence, astrophysicist, and someone. Sorry. Ministry of Defence, physicist, and someone who works in a call centre. Really, really high caliber. Yeah. So, what are you working on at the moment? What's the latest discovery in physics?
Polymer fluids.
Polymer fluid. All right. Well, I'm sure we'd love to know more about that. What's been going on in the world of polymer fluid? Polymer's like a. I feel like polymer's like a material for making stuff. Is that right?
Yes.
Help me out here, Callum.
I don't know how far we want to go with this.
Well, we've got like another 5 minutes to kill, so let's just
see how far the rabbit goes.
Yeah. Oh look, everyone's waving at you. Yeah. So tell us a bit about polymer fluid, and do you know anything about polymer fluid, Dan?
Do you know anything about polymer, Dan?
No. Any insights?
No, I have not. What is polymer fluid?
Well, trying to fucking find out.
It's not just a fluid.
Oh wow.
It's also got polymers in it. Have you ever dug a hole at a beach?
Yeah, I've dug a hole in the beach. Yeah, when I was.
How far did you get?
All the way to China.
Did you though?
No. All right. I got about like a foot.
Right. What happened?
It gets hard and dry.
It collapsed, didn't it? The ambition collapsed. You were going down.
Yeah.
Further.
Oh, it falls in.
It fucking collapsed.
Yeah, it did. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do to stop that from happening?
Water?
Yeah. But does it work?
No.
No, it doesn't actually. No. You've got to put something in the water. What do you put in the water? Polymer! Fucking right. Yeah. So we're spearheading this whole contingency of research. It's based between University of Oxford, University of Cambridge, Imperial College London. Yeah. Can you get a better trifecta? Fuck off. No, you can't. We've got it covered. We are stopping the holes from collapsing. Dig down as deep as you want, guys. We've got fucking polymer.
Wow. Well, that is quite the sales pitch for polymer. Are you also manufacturing the polymer?
No, I don't know how it works.
What are polymers?
Very, very long monomers.
Very long what?
Monomer? Monomer? Monomer?
Where have you got what? Start from the origin story. So, what is a monomer?
Poly, many.
Yeah.
Mono, one.
What's a monomer?
Monomer, just one of them. Polymer, shitloads of them. Right? It's fucking self-explanatory.
Come on, man, self-explanatory. What's it look like? What do you think it looks like?
Yeah, what do you think it looks like?
A hole. One person thinks it looks like a hole.
It doesn't look like a hole, you're way off.
I think it looks like a DNA strand.
That's a kind of polymer! I was going to follow up with that, actually.
It's a material.
Is it? No, it is. Yeah. These are shitloads of polymers. These ones are synthetic. These ones might not be.
Is polyester a polymer?
Yeah, because fucking poly. Come on.
Anything with poly is a poly.
No, poly just means lots.
Oh, that's what polyamorous is.
Does anyone else have a background in chemistry?
Harry?
Yes?
Can you open your laptop? We've got someone to call.
Oh, all right. Guys, if you return to your seats...
No, not now. No, let them carry on. Just open your laptop and let me sort it all out.
Oh, all right. Could you just find out a bit more about polymers?
Can we cut your finger off so we don't have to do this all the time?
So, mate, tell us more about polymers.
What's a mer?
Okay.
That's a good question. What is a
that
mer?
is a good question.
Yeah, what is a mer? I did
Right.
ask that like 2 minutes ago.
I mean, like to digress. I think it's a bit of a semantic thing of like the whole "that's a good question," because that just distracts from the fact that someone's asked a question that you don't really know how to ask, and so quite often people will just go off on a bit of a tangent, trying to distract with this whole "that's a good question," but actually it's not a bad idea, right? If it's a question that you can't necessarily answer.
Who, me or you?
No. Anyone in this whole room maybe couldn't answer the question about what is a mer. right?
It's very
Because it's just a suffix.
Yeah.
And what is a suffix?
Thank you so much, Callum. I'll take on that. So,
But he was explaining a mar.
oh yeah, all right.
You
Well,
want to finish that off? What a mar is?
yeah, please do.
It's mar all around.
Guys, I've opened the laptop. Can you get whatever you're doing done? Because otherwise, we're going to have to talk about polymers for another 5 minutes.
It's not frankincense.
No, this is mars all around.
Not frankincense.
Wow.
Frankincense. Yeah, they're just sort of mars.
Okay, good. All right, well, I'll let them in. So, all right. Well, thanks, Callum. That's fascinating. And do you make a good living out of the polymer sort of trip? No. Oh, well, sorry to hear that. What's the sort of MOD sort of salary these days?
Not enough.
Not enough. Well, so and call centre. How's that pay?
Same answer.
All right. So none of us are I mean, this is obviously losing money hand over fist as well. Like hemorrhaging thousands of pounds just for Russell to watch it on his phone. Anytime you want to send this video person in, I'm really struggling now. I've sort of done the polymer stuff, I've done the call centre stuff, and I've sort of sorted out. What would you say is the most problematic country in the world right now in regards to national security?
The United States.
Okay, more than Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
No, not really. I've been podcasting.
yes, all right.
I'm just joking.
We've got some words for you, young boy.
How can we get
We're coming.
What
We're coming. Do you understand?
Oh, God.
Do you understand?
Am I pressing transfer? Could you put their mic
Ah! You messed with the wrong man.
Hello? Can you, Josh, just get fucking out here. That's Caesar. Hold on a second. We'll be chatting to you. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. So we are now just there is audio. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been joined by. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
This is ISIS.
This is
ISIS
Caesar.
coming, hacking in the live team.
Alright, so.
We're the new ISIS.
Okay.
We're the new ISIS.
Oh, be careful what you say, sir. We have someone from the Ministry of Defence.
Jihadi. Blong.
So, that's a guy called Caesar. He used to work for us, but he got fired. I wonder if he can work out why. He's now joining. You can get anyone else to join us?
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This man claims to have the most chaotic comedy night in London, which is extremely fraudulent of him because he can't handle a bit of heat in the
Caesar? Caesar? Alright. Please don't hurt yourself. Alright, I think we'll leave that there. Thank you so much. That has been.
Yeah, you messed with the real nutter now. You messed with the real man. Have you ever met a real man before? Have you ever met a real man? Do you understand? Do you understand? I
Okay,
don't know if I'm still going right now.
No.
Am I even being audible right now? Go on then, let's hear this.
Caesar.
Oh, go on then,
Caesar,
go on
if you
then.
could just stop your inner monologue for 1 second. We're going to ask the audience if they've got any questions for you. Will you be able to answer them?
Legibly.
Go on in,
Okay,
give
so
me
any
whatever questions you
for
have.
Caesar? Help us out here, guys.
Why have you got sunglasses on and you're inside? Why have you got sunglasses on your head when you're inside a building? Is the obvious question.
Because, sir, isn't it obvious? I'm half vampire. So the head needs to be protected from the sunlight.
Okay. Any other questions?
I missed the first half of the show. Do you know a polymer is?
What?
Do you know what a polymer is?
Polymer.
Polymer.
Some sort of mathematic equation.
That's it, yeah.
How you been, Caesar? What you been up to?
Well, I'm planning on making a return, whether you like it or not, young man.
We look forward to that.
Are you ready for that?
Alright, well, we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, Caesar Knight. It's good to see
Bring
you.
the talcum powder. Bring it.
Right. Thank you and good night. Alright, well, guys, that has been Rat's comedy show. Thanks to Dan, Callum.
I was only making it for friendly, right?
And Mahesh. It's been a wonderful night. You guys can return to your seats. I'm going to close the show now. Thank you, Dan. That was fun. Yeah, just put it back on the thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Rat's comedy night. We're here every Tuesday. Tell your friends and family, and let's have let's turn this into like a cult show or something. And if you're not available in London, you can just watch it on the stream. We're on Twitch and YouTube, and I've invested thousands of pounds in this, so it'd be really good if that gets paid off. I'm going to talk to, and famously, as Mahesh told us, I sued Alan Partridge and lost, by the way, so I owe him £61,000 to add to the £4,000 that I've ploughed into this, and
the money you won't pull.
Oh, and then I had an ex-business partner in the early days of Rats, and he sued me for £4,000 and he won. So I'm about beginning of this year, I'm 70 grand in the hole. So we'll see you here next week. Yeah, £10 a ticket. You better pay as well, by the way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for Rats, London's most chaotic comedy club. We'll come and have a drink with you upstairs. Good night.